Alright everybody, welcome to another Weeb Psycho TV video. In this video, I'll be recommending a novel that I dropped because it only had about 200 chapters, so I decided to let the chapters build up before I could binge it again. In previous videos, I talked about having the discipline to take a break from novels, so that you can have a decent amount of chapters to read after it builds up after some time passes. But turns out I couldn't stick to it for very long for this novel. Before I get started, I just want to remind you guys that our new milestone is 1500 by the end of May 2021. We aren't too far away, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, recommend my channel to your friends if they like web novels. If you're a part of any web novel related Discord servers, please post my video links in appropriate server channels. All of these efforts will be a huge help to shine even more light on my channel. And thank you to everyone who helps our channel grow. If you love web novels and would like to chat with me and other like-minded people, I created a Discord server for us all. The link is in the description down below. Also, I created a Patreon for my viewers who want to support this channel financially. The money will go to improving the quality of videos, because I'd like to make longer videos and produce more frequent content. There are definitely a ton of web novels I'd like to review and talk about. But honestly, it takes a lot of time to record and edit each and every video. So your contributions will definitely go a long way. Anything that you guys give will be greatly appreciated. Alright, with that out of the way, I've talked enough. Let's get this started. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Weeb Psycho TV, where we explore the world of web novels together. I'm not sure if this has ever happened to you guys, but have you ever found yourself caught up on your favorite ongoing novels and you try to find something new and then you start novel hopping? You know, where you start reading a novel, read a couple of chapters, and if the novel doesn't quite grab your attention, you just repeat the process until you find something you enjoy. So, during this specific novel hopping session, I found myself craving for an evil main character that gets crazy power-ups really fast and literally doesn't even care who he kills or massacres. I wanted something easy to read, and I know the content is pretty decent and the plot is extremely straightforward. I found myself rereading and catching up to Supreme Lord Shapeshifter by Chrysanthemum. At the time of this recording, it has 313 chapters, 4.11 stars, and 2.5 million views on WebNovel. If you happen to like this novel and the author's writing style, the author is currently working on a couple of other novels. Here is a quick summary of the novel. Our main character Martin is an adult on Earth who doesn't have much memory of his family. So, yes guys, another orphan. As he grows up to be an adult, he joins the world of crime. In the 10 years of constantly killing people, he becomes one of the most renowned serial killers known in the world's underbelly. In one of his last missions, he dies from an unexpected explosion left behind by one of his victims. After he dies, his soul is transmigrated to another world, into another adult male's body. When he wakes up in this new world, he finds out that he has a system. He's made aware normal humans haven't feared because the world he's reincarnated into, people with the right genes or abilities can transform into different animals and magical beings. Martin also figures out that he has awarded points the more people he kills, and he can spend those points strengthening himself and further gaining strength and developing himself to be an entity to be feared. That's where his journey begins. My fellow viewers, this main character Martin is completely emotionless. He doesn't care about any of the people he kills, or the massacres he orchestrates. He does so without batting an eye. This isn't one of those novels that's so far away that the main character becomes more and more empathetic and he's only evil for a couple of chapters. He continually stays like this with little to no compassion to who he kills. The novel moves pretty fast, so if you're looking for a slow story, this definitely isn't for you. The main character develops really fast, but he has a system, so what do you expect? I felt that the author was moving way too fast for the story to keep its momentum and be sustainable, because of the way the main character has blown past power levels. But in the last 100 chapters, he has made updates to the power leveling system. So I can see this novel having much more life left to the story, plot, and character development. Along with the expansion of power levels, he also explained a lot of the world and the universe itself, so this novel could potentially have some interstellar aspects to it. which is awesome. We definitely need more novels like these that aren't tied down to just one world. Some honorable mentions being The Oracle Paths, The Mech Touch, and The Legendary Mechanic. Leave a like and comment if you agree. One aspect that I think the author should do personally is that the main character is way too simple for my liking. Like, he's not very multidimensional at all. I understand that he's an evil main character, but after reading 300 chapters or so, I think that he could definitely use some growth, like maybe a relationship with someone of any kind, or something that he has to care about. There has to be some way to incorporate that in the story. I think that just having a personality about being all-powerful so he can be completely free of people's influences just isn't enough. I know it's strange to hear it from me because I'm usually the first one to approve a cold and evil main character, but I just don't know what it is. I'm kind of over it in this novel. I feel that our main character Martin needs something else in his personality. I hate to compare novels, but the main character from Birth of the Demonic Sword, he's a pretty good example of a ruthless main character. But he still has relations with some people and people he cares about. I will point out though that the author has started to have the main character partake in R-rated relations, but I still feel like the story could use some more. One thing I just want to make a note of before I end this review is that if grammar mistakes throw you off in a story, then you shouldn't read this. The grammar doesn't really improve as it goes on. Personally, as a reader, bad grammar won't disturb me while I'm reading. As I always say, I like what I like. I don't care if you guys think that should stop me from enjoying a novel and the author's hard work to create a compelling story for us to enjoy. Bringing it back to why I even read this novel in the first place is because while novel hopping, I kinda craved reading something like this novel. It had all the basic aspects that I love in a novel. It fulfilled my craving perfectly. I'm really looking forward to seeing the author make more chapters and novels. So, to sum everything up, if you're looking for a fast-paced, ruthless MC, OP system, and with a decent storyline and power system and abilities, I really recommend that you guys read this novel. If you do happen to enjoy the novel, make sure you leave the author a review and say Weeb Psycho TV sent you. Before I end this video, I just want to remind you guys about the new Discord server link in the description, and my other social media accounts that you can go follow are also down below. If you feel like supporting and investing in the development of this channel, check out my Patreon down below. Thank you for all the support. See you next video. Welcome to the 12th ever after show of Weeb Psycho TV. As you all know, this is part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments. For today's comment thing, what I want you guys to do is fill the comment section with "Fulfill your cravings, it's addicting." So if you enjoyed the video or want to support my channel, simply comment "Fulfill your cravings, it's addicting," and I'll definitely heart those comments, because I appreciate everybody who stays till the end of my videos. Alright, see ya, till next time.